Hello, my beautiful Earth Soul family. It's Janae or Janae back on the channel on our journey to self-love. Well, I wasn't going to do a video because I am moving in some self-love practices right now. I was gifted a certificate to enjoy a lovely stay at a beautiful resort. So I am currently treating myself to a a junior king suite in the mountains, with a spa included, and so as I was sitting here, I said, you know what, let me send a message out today since it's about our journey to self-love and I am moving in that self-love. I just wanted to bring a little love and light and instruction to my people, my soul family. So I don't have my book. I'm actually outside and it's freezing, but I got my little balcony view, and I was like, let me just come and do a little message for them. Now that we talked about the holiday season and all the stress, and a lot of my friends and customers have been extremely stressed out, just panicking and freaking out and having panic attacks and nerve issues. And I was just like, guys, if you don't take care of yourself first, who else is going to? You can't keep continuing to stress yourself to maximum loads, and worried why you feel sick and the doctors don't know what's wrong with you. You know what's wrong with you? You're stressing out. Listen, I know it's easier said than done. Expenses and life and paying for things, but we have to develop practices that we know are going to center ourselves. When we've done too much and we've put ourselves in places where we are beyond stressed out, we've let people, place, things, situation, bills, send us into nerve situations and anxiety and panic attacks and doctor visits and heart fluctuations. That is absolutely unacceptable. You have to stop. And I know we all can't just go to a resort. I couldn't do this if I wasn't gifted this. But what we can do is make solid practices that when we feel ourselves outside of our person, that we step into those practices. Our breathing techniques. We've talked about our breathing, counting to 8, inhale, counting to 8, exhale, meditation, candle work, flame work. If you are like me, where you're neurodivergent and it's hard to focus in the mind, do visuals, stare at a certain point and do breath work at the same time. If you're worried about closing your eyes and focusing, that'll come in time. Work in your creative sphere, in your creative space, whether you are a musician or you are a singer. And I don't care if you can sing or not. If it's a tune of your heart, you're a singer. Y'all know how I feel about that. If you are a artist, in any form, what is your creative work? If you are a writer, y'all know how we talking about writing things out. Also, write out those emotions and feelings that you're feeling at that moment. Get them out of your body. Stop letting them take space in your mind and in your body because you're harboring them in there to continue to make you sick. Get them out. Get them out on paper. Write them out. Face them. Read them. Look at them. And then say, get thee behind me. Enough. Remember our sealy fingers? Enough. You better enough that stress. And then sit cultivate a state of faith, of belief, of just knowing things will be okay. Universal law of attraction, it'll come to you. Stop worrying about it. Easier said than done, I know. But I have the stories and the receipts to prove it. Sometimes we have to step out of our ego and our worries and our pains and our hurts and take a minute to just breathe. There goes that song again. Just breathe. I need to get the lyrics because they keep popping up so I can give you guys a tune. But cultivate means to take care of yourself. How about y'all learn to sit in the silence of yourself? During this day, it's just a 24-hour period. I am doing a 24-hour media shutdown. And while I'm away, this will be the last video that I mess with. Video, phone call, whatever. I'm turning all my devices off. I'm not even going to be using the devices here at the resort. All the phones are off. I have my room phone for emergencies. I have the TV off. The only thing that's running is the fireplace. My phone is going to be at a complete do not disturb, complete shut off. I'm actually going to turn that bad boy off. And I'm going to sit in the utter silence of myself. And so many people are so afraid to sit in the silence of themselves because you're afraid of what you may hear or what you may understand. I know it's scary because that means you may have some undercover shadow work that may pop up. You may realize, ooh, I don't really like myself that much. I don't want to sit in the silence of myself. That means you got something to work on. And if you don't like to sit in the silence of yourself and be with yourself, why do you think somebody else will? Hit dog will hollow. No, but really, guys, we're working on unconditional self-love, because in the space of loving yourself unconditionally, you're not worried about somebody else to do it for you. And the thing is you don't love yourself, nobody else can love you right, because you're loving from a place of desperation and need. And so then now you can be manipulated. Now you can be toyed with. Now this person knows that they can dangle it in front of your face like a carrot on a string. Now, I guess it wouldn't be a carrot because who's worried about a carrot, but piece of steak. Whatever your vice is. And in this instant, your vice is the need to be needed, to be wanted, to be loved. How about you do that for yourself? You be the greatest example. So then when that person comes through, that person's around, you be like, what are you bringing to the table? Because I can do that for myself. I'm my own greatest love. I love sitting with myself. They're going to have to show you, why would I disturb my peace and my time with myself to bring you into that circle? What do you have to offer that's better than me enjoying the love and peace and silence of myself? What makes me want to come into union with you? What are you doing to up the ante? Are you coming in to subtract or add? Remember we talked about that? Love isn't subtraction, it's addition. No, I ain't even gonna say that, because they don't need to be subtracting your hurts and your anxieties, because that's your shadow work to do. Stop running from the work of self. Stop running from taking care of your own needs. You are the person to do that. Nobody out here is here to mollycoddle you or carry you around and make you feel good all the time. That's dependency. And then that person's going to get tired of you and not want to deal with you. And then they're going to be trying to deal with somebody else because they know you're not going to go nowhere because you're needy. You better love yourself, kings and queens and emperors and empresses in training. And those are my fools who are in here on the journey. Hello, welcome. You are loved. You are cared for, and you are most loved by who? Yourself. Look in the mirror and say it. Right? So, I've decided to take this before the Christmas holiday. I don't know when I'm dropping this video, so I don't know how far it'll be. It'll be within the week, so a few days, if anything. But it's December 3rd, I think. I took my watch off. I'm already getting ready, y'all. I'm about to take a long bath in this rain shower. I got the fireplace on. I'm not even going to be playing music. Now, you know it's real when you're not even going to play music. Complete media blackout. I've got books. I've got journals. I've got my notebooks to write. I've got all the little things that I want to do. I'm be talking to myself, loving on myself. I told y'all last time I wanted y'all to write a love letter to yourself. So if you didn't do that, you need to be doing that. Get to work. So family, get to work. But see if you can take some time out. Even if you can't do a 24-hour media blackout, how about you just take an hour of your time to sit in silence. Sit in the quiet of your mind. What do you got to say to yourself? What do you need to discover about yourself? What do you need to become whole in yourself? What have you been running from? Listen, family, the time is getting thin. There's a lot going on, and you don't want to be trying to traverse the heaviness that's already going on, and you haven't started doing your light work. You haven't started raising the vibration. You haven't started cultivating love of self, because you're going to get caught up in somebody else's mess. Somebody else's lack of self-love is going to pour onto you while you're in this, because I know a lot of you are in draining situationships and relationships and things, and trying to find yourself in this time. And because you aren't focusing on yourself, because it's cuffing season, it's a holiday, and you feel some type of way, you're gonna allow some, and you know it's my favorite, some dingleberry dum-dum to slide in and skew your view of your own self-worth, and you're gonna be right back in the cycle, crying and weeping and gnashing of teeth. Let's do a new cycle this time, people. Let's be each other's accountability. Let's be each other's lifting and lightening. We are a group. We are a collective. We can support each other at this time. We're feeling lonely. Not lonely, lowly. And even if we're feeling lonely, find it in yourself. It's okay. Take yourself out on a date. Look, I took myself out to a whole resort. I just had non-alcoholic sparkling champagne because, you know, we're trying to stay away from vices and things. We don't need to worry about the drinking spirits for spirits, right? Especially if we're dealing with shadow work. There's some stuff we don't want to unearth. So I have my little sparkling non-alcoholic bubbly, my little fruit plate, and I'm also doing a detox, just my 24-hour little detox, just fruit and water, and yeah, they did give me a complimentary cookie, but I ate it early. I'm gonna be honest, I ain't trying to lie about what I got going on. I'm gonna be in the gym sweating this puppy out, but they're all homemade, low calorie. Well, that's what she said, but I think we were just winking at each other, so we felt better about it. But I ate it in the beginning of it, so that once I go on my 24-hour lockdown in that time period, I won't be eating any of that. I probably would do some light protein, like some scrambled eggs or something, but I digress, y'all. That's just my process, because when you clean out the body, it helps to clear the mind. You know, they say mind, body, and soul. It's all one. It's all one. So what we need to do is make sure that we're taking care of each section and factor of our bodies. So since I'm doing a mental detox, I'm going to do a body detox. I'm going to do it all together, because they're all collectively one. And so I need to heal one and heal the other. So we're taking time as we're going to go into the holiday and into the new year. I want to go in a cleared space, and I want you guys too. I want you to start putting yourself first, start doing things for your sense of self and health and wealth. So yeah, that's why I'm doing this. It made me think of you guys, and my hope that this will be the year that you guys decide to pick up that mantle of self-love and start to heal childhood wounds, heal relationships, situationships, heal family dynamics, heal all these things. But you know where it starts at? It sounds broad. It's like, oh my God, that's so much stuff to heal. It is. But you know how it starts? I know I hear y'all saying it. Unconditional self-love. From that vibration, that vibration pours out, and it begins to heal things that you didn't even intentionally set out to do, because you are in a healed space. You're in a space where you are starting to uncover things about yourself, and you're moving in your north node. You're moving in your highest and best self. You're moving in your enlightened truth. And in truth, you can't go wrong in truth. People can be mad all day, but you can be mad at the truth. Well, that means you got shadow work to do, and it ain't got nothing to do with me, right? All right, Earth Soul family. I know I'll be giving y'all hour-long videos, 45, 30 minutes, but it's like 20 degrees, and I am freezing. I'm shivering. I'm not sure if it's showing up on camera, but it's in my spine, okay? And I'm really ready to start this media detox, you know? I'm really excited. I never thought I would be so excited to sit in the peace and quiet of my mind. But I know that before I know it, this time it's going to be up, it's going to be gone, and I'm going to be super sad. So let me enjoy this once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. And matter of fact, we're not going to say once in a lifetime, because it's a gift. It can happen again, and it will, because we're going to manifest it. All right, my Earth Soul family, I love you guys so much. Get on them journals, them love letters. Start cultivating time of self. I want to hear or see or energetically feel that you guys are taking intentional steps. That hour a day for the mental self, 30 minutes. Even just start with 15 minutes a day. Start with 5. Are you worth 5 minutes a day? If you say no, you should be ashamed, because you spend more than that time on the toilet. So you can give more than 5 minutes to literal doo-doo, but you can't give it to yourself? Ooh, I know that hurt. Because when I heard it, I was like, that's some deep. You can give the excrement that comes out of your body more time and attention than you can your own self. We have a problem. That's a 911. Y'all know about my 911. 911. Somebody call 911. I don't even know that song, and it popped up. Y'all know I be channeling in songs and stuff. So I'm gonna need y'all to give yourself more time than you do your own poop. I'm sorry. It's just how I hear it. But that is what I mean. So in this time coming into the new year and into these things, we are giving ourselves more time than the shiitake. Okay. We are putting ourselves numero uno. Uno. Not dos. Not tres. Uno. Because we are worth it. We are worth the first of ourselves. All right, Earth Soul family. I'm getting off of this thing because I'm freezing. And right now I'm sacrificing myself for you guys. But I love you so much. Why wouldn't I? Right? All right, guys. Love yourselves as much as I love you. And more. Have a great evening. One hand in it. All right, bye.